Our next award, the Richard J. Phelan Public Service Award, honors a lawyer who has dedicated a significant portion of their legal career to the public sector, achieved excellence in their work, and demonstrated a commitment to improving the justice system. As a longtime public service lawyer myself, I see the dedicated work that lawyers in the state's attorney's office, the courts, and other public agencies do each day to make our community a fairer and better place. This work most often happens behind the scenes and with little public recognition. And like the legal aid lawyers we are honoring this evening, that is not why anyone goes into this work. This award is a chance for each of us to honor one unsung hero who has dedicated his or her career to public service and makes a tremendous impact. I am pleased to announce that this year's recipient is Marcia Meis, the Director of the Administrative Office of the Illinois Courts. Marcia has been at the AOIC since 1999, and except for a brief stint in private practice, has dedicated her entire legal career to public service. Also serving as an Illinois appellate court law clerk for 3 different justices. In her current role as AOIC director, Marcia provides guidance to the Illinois Supreme Court in the creation of its rules, orders, policies, and directives, and oversees the day-to-day management of the Illinois court system. Chief Justice Burke credits her with being instrumental in the court's decision to reconstitute the Judicial Conference 2 years ago as the strategic planning body for the Illinois Judicial Branch. Last fall, the court approved the Judicial Conference's groundbreaking strategic agenda for the Judicial Branch. Marcia's deft leadership and guidance has been instrumental and essential to the development and implementation of this new strategic agenda, which includes access to justice as a central element. Marcia also created the Courts, Children, and Family Division of the AOIC to help youth in child welfare and juvenile justice systems and those impacted by domestic violence and human trafficking. More recently, she formed a COVID-19 leadership group with various stakeholders in the state court system to keep the judicial branch functioning during this unprecedented time. While her role has always required big picture thinking, during the current crisis, she has taken that to another level to reimagine how the court system can work during the pandemic in a way that can balance access to justice with the public health and safety issues. I am pleased to present Marcia Meis with this year's Phelan Award.
Good afternoon. It is such an honor to receive the Richard J. Phelan Public Service Award, named for someone who exemplified the importance of public service in our profession. The previous recipients of this award are awe-inspiring, and I'm humbled to be among them. I thank the Chicago Bar Association and the Chicago Bar Foundation for creating this award and giving a face to the important work that is behind the scenes and often unknown to many. I will miss attending the inspiring Pro Bono Awards Luncheon, especially this year, but I appreciate the opportunity to address you here. Court administration was not on my radar when I was in law school, but my experience working in the administrative office of the Illinois courts and eventually becoming the state court director has turned out to be enormously rewarding. I would encourage any young law graduate interested in public service to consider work in court administration. My role as state court director is a truly unique position that allows you to assist the Supreme Court with incredibly important statewide policy. Things like criminal justice reform, child welfare, problem-solving courts, the list goes on and on and on. And then there are the curveballs you don't expect, like figuring out how to run a state court system during a worldwide pandemic. These are challenging times, to say the least. We are so fortunate in Illinois to have a Supreme Court that is consistently interested and invested in the administrative authority they have over our entire court system. I have had the honor of working closely with the last two Chief Justices, with former Chief Justice Lloyd Carmeier, and now with our current Chief Justice, Ann Burke, both of whom exemplify what great leadership should be. I thank Chief Justice Burke and the entire Illinois Supreme Court for their generous support and recognition of all of the people who work so hard at the administrative office of the courts each and every day. And I thank you again, Chicago Bar Foundation, for this great honor. Thank you.